Schlepp's fan base might be the most brain-dead people of existence on this platform, and the way some of them went in my comments has only proven my point. These kids are genuinely lobotomized by their favorite YouTuber, and will repeat whatever talking point they're fed without thinking for even half a second. Every reply is the same recycled garbage. It's not Schlepp's fault. He's protecting Roblox. He's spreading awareness. Roblox doesn't do anything about predators, said with absolute confidence and zero understanding of how any of this actually works. What's insane is how much they glaze him like he's some kind of savior, acting like he was out here wiping every single predator off the platform, when in reality, he only helped get 6 people arrested, which is literally nothing on a platform the size of Roblox. Meanwhile, Roblox as a company has reported thousands of cases to law enforcement over the years through actual safety teams and legal processes. Pretending those two things are even remotely comparable is straight delusion. And this is where it gets embarrassing. The moment they start losing an argument, they immediately weaponize the word predator. Someone literally replied to a person who said they were a minor with, "You can still be a predator if you support Roblox." That statement alone should permanently disqualify you from being taken seriously. A child cannot be a predator. This isn't a debate issue, it's basic reality, and it shows how absolutely lobotomized some of these people are. Every single time Schlepp is criticized, his fan base starts bitching with the same lines. "You're hating on the guy who protects against predators, or so you just want predators on the platform then?" Like those are the only two options their brains can process. Either you blindly support him, or you must secretly want predators everywhere. If you actually accuse anyone of being a predator or say they support predators, you've completely disqualified yourself from being taken seriously. They also keep saying, "There's proof Roblox supports predators because people don't get banned when you report them," which is genuinely one of the dumbest arguments imaginable. By that logic, every platform supports predators. Kaneko Kitten's Twitter account is still up. His account stayed up even after he was fully exposed and mass reported. That doesn't mean Twitter supports predators. Moderation failing or taking time does not equal endorsement, and pretending it does just shows you don't understand how platforms work. And if you truly believe Roblox supports predators, then explain this. Why are you still playing Roblox? Why are you still logging in, buying Robux, and engaging with a platform you claim is morally evil? You don't get to scream about predators while actively supporting the same platform. That contradiction alone proves how unserious these arguments are. They also cry non-stop about moderation. Yes, Roblox moderation has been bad for years. Nobody denies that. But people completely ignore scale. Roblox processes around 6.1 billion text chat messages every single day across the platform. No human moderation team on Earth could manually review that volume in real time. That's why automated systems exist, not because Roblox doesn't care, but because it's physically impossible to moderate something that massive. Automation being imperfect does not mean Roblox supports predators. Then we get to the response videos, which honestly just make this easier. This dude genuinely embarrassed himself. I'm sorry, but this was the most corniest shit I've ever seen. A grown man with a full beard calling Meep City Epstein City like that was a serious argument, completely ignoring that I was talking about an 18+ version of the game and acting like a literal child instead of actually addressing my points. He didn't engage with what I said at all. And the fact that his takeaway was, "I don't know if that's something I'd be proud of if my company had to report over 13,000 cases after I literally debunked the entire Roblox does nothing argument," is insane. He also says, "The reason why Roblox is adding age verification is because of the lawsuits. Jackass Schlepp's campaign literally caused Roblox being sued. Schlepp fans are genuinely making this way too easy." Then there was another response video so bad the dude had to sponsor it just to get attention, and even his own comments were clowning him. Neither of them addressed most of my points, which just proves how easy it is for Schlepp fans to dodge real arguments instead of actually engaging with what's being said. Now there's this newer defense where people say, "Well, other YouTubers called Roblox out before Schlepp." Sure, whatever they pointed out about bad content on Roblox. But those creators didn't start a full campaign framing Roblox as if it supported pedophiles. They didn't escalate it into lawsuits, political pressure, and mass outrage. Awareness doesn't excuse consequences, no matter how badly people want it to. And when age verification comes up, they all run to the same deflection. Why are you blaming someone who was arresting predators instead of a multi-billion-dollar company? As if both can't be criticized at the same time. The moment you point out that Schlepp's campaign pressured Roblox into this decision, they instantly shift to, "He was just spreading awareness," or "It's Roblox's fault for bad moderation." That's not a rebuttal, that's avoidance. Then they hide behind, "Roblox said no individual is responsible." Like that magically ends the discussion. Any company on Earth would say that. No corporation is ever going to publicly point the finger at one creator and say, "Yep, that's the one who did it." That's standard corporate damage control. Roblox emphasized that statement because people were literally sending Schlepp death threats, not because influence didn't exist. The fact that Roblox responded multiple times proves there was real pressure. People also forget Roblox isn't just a kid's game. Roblox has stated multiple times that it's for all ages. The App Store literally says 13+, and there's a massive Gen Z and young adult population who joined between 2011 and 2017 and are adults now. Not even that long ago, less than 5 years ago, we were literally the same age as the kids losing their minds in my comments. I'll even say it straight up. I used to be like them. I used to bitch about anything. Then I grew up and realized none of this is worth losing your mind over. Problems like online daters and predators are not going to magically disappear just because people keep yelling about them on the internet. So let's end this properly. The age verification situation has 3 parties at fault. Parents, because it is not an app's job to educate kids on online social safety and parental controls have been a thing for years. Schlepp, for fueling a massive campaign that pressured the platform. Roblox, for responding in the most ridiculous way possible with a feature that creates more problems than it solves. Schlepp, not agreeing with the verification changes nothing. Influence doesn't disappear just because you distance yourself after the fact. This isn't about protecting Roblox. It's about panic, misinformation, and a fan base that cannot handle criticism. And the harder they try to defend him, the more they embarrass themselves and prove my point.